What's up, Finder? So I have not been vlogging for a while. I just been busy. Many people may not know, but I am a minister. I'm also a insurance agent as well, and in this season I just been focusing more on my family. My daughter, she is getting ready to turn 18, and she's getting ready to move away, like way far away, to go to college. Tears. So I just been having a lot of mixed emotions, just trying to focus on God and my family. But anyways, I wanted to do this video to share my experience. Tomorrow I'm getting ready to have a colonoscopy and an endoscopy. So I'm kind of excited, but again I'm kind of nervous because I have to drink all this fluid, and it takes me a whole day to drink like 1 or 2 bottles of water. So I've been praying that I can be able to drink the fluid. Many people may not know, I was born with GERD, and it was really bad. I couldn't drink regular milk or formula. My mother had to get me goat milk because everything would just, I would just regurgitate it. Over the years growing up, you know, I always had like gas issues, bloating especially. But almost turning 40, I started to notice some changes in my gut. Just a bunch of gas and bloatiness and some other issues, and I'm like, okay, this ain't I can't be doing this, you know, because I gotta talk to folks and I gotta be on the phone with people, and I need to be able to go out and, you know, break bread and eat and things like that. And it's hard to do that if you have gassy, bloated stomach. Okay, so this is the Golytely or the Golytely that I had to drink this whole gallon. So it's 5 p.m. now, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour me some in this glass. I have to drink this every 20 minutes. 8 ounces. Then at midnight, I gotta make sure I drink the rest, and I have to stop drinking all fluids by 3 a.m. So here it is. It doesn't taste very good. It tastes like chalk, but they said I can use like Crystal Light to drink it down. So that's what I'm gonna do, because it tastes really bad. So I'm gonna put maybe a Crystal Light. You cannot have anything that's red or purple, because when they do the colonoscopy, it can look like blood in the colon. So I gotta make sure. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of lemon lime flavor, yellow. So I just put a little bit in there to kind of drink this. Okay, that was the first 8 ounces. Now I gotta wait 20 more minutes. I'm gonna set my timer and do some more. Okay, so I'm gonna be up all night drinking this. Okay, so I drank 3 glasses. I am full. Like, I just feel bloated. Like, I always have a problem with like getting my burps up. I feel like I need to burp. I can hear the liquid in my intestines, so I guess it's working. In a weird kind of way, I am hungry because I've been preparing. I started like kind of fasting, eating broths, and like today, you know, I can't eat any solid food, but all this week, maybe a couple of days, I just been like doing light fast, like soups. So it's midnight, and I have to drink the last little bit of this prep. It's like, I've been to the bathroom a few times. Everything is running clear. So I am the first procedure today. My procedure is at 6 o'clock. So I'm ready. I'm ready to go to sleep. But I'm trying to drink the rest of this. I actually ran out of my Kool-Aid packet that I put in here to try to give this some flavor. So I've been struggling to drink this down. But I'm gonna stay up and try to get as much as I can down.
Wow. Alright, so I'm just gonna sit here and drink.
Okay, you guys, I know I look a hot mess because I've been sleeping a lot. So let me tell you about the procedure. When I went in there, checked in about 6 a.m. and I'm so happy that I did. We left out of here about 5 because I didn't know where I was going and we didn't know what door to go through. So we had trouble kind of finding the right parking lot and how to get to the building correctly. And they called me back. They told me to lay back and they gave me a blanket. They put a bite block in my mouth and they put an oxygen mask over the bite block. And the oxygen mask was a little bit different because I had a hole right here by the mouth section. That way they can go ahead and put the endoscope down. But I remember as soon as I put the bite block in, the oxygen mask on, they put it on me. I remember my ears started making, it was like I could hear a different sound, like the sound shifted in the room. I felt it in my ears because at that moment the nurse anesthetist, she put something in my IV. She had put propofol in my IV and it like knocked me out. And then next thing I know, it was over. The procedure was over. They was shaking me. They was like, Kimberly, it's time to wake up. I remember waking up and I remember tasting this nasty taste in the back of my mouth. And I was like, my mouth tastes weird, but I was so thirsty. They took me to the recovery room. They called my husband back there with me. And like I was really sleepy. And I had to pee real bad. And the nurse was like asking me, she said, go ahead and let it out if you got to pass gas. I said, I don't got to pass gas right now. I just got to urinate really bad. And she's like, well, we can't let you up until 30 minutes, you know, to make sure you're stable enough to walk, because with the propofol you could feel a little woozy or dizzy. You could fall. So I had to like just lay there for a little bit. She gave me a bottle of water and I couldn't hold it. My husband had to hold it for me and I sipped it down and he was like, you must be really thirsty. I said, yes. After the 30 minutes passed, the nurse took my IV out and I was able to go to the restroom, walk to the restroom. And after that, it was time to go home. They wheeled me down actually, and we met my husband. Once we got back to the house, all I did was sleep. I slept all day. Okay, so it's been a few days after the procedure. I got the test results back and everything was normal. They just said that they saw mild gastritis and to stay off of NSAIDs. I've been getting headaches every week, sometimes over the weekend, and I'll take like some Tylenol or Excedrin. The most painful thing is that when I had my first bowel movement after the procedure, it hurt really bad. And it still hurts. I had several since the procedure. And they told me not to be alarmed. You will see some blood in your stool. So I've been seeing a little blood here and there, and it's really painful. So I recommend a stool softener. I've been taking Citracel to help kind of that process, because it's to me, I'm having like some pain every time I use the restroom. They recommend you taking like a silk bath, maybe soaking some Epsom salt afterwards to kind of help with the pain. But I do want to share this testimony before I wrap it up. When I first scheduled my procedure, I didn't have any health insurance because I rarely go to the doctor. And like for me, like the premiums would be like $600 a month for insurance. So I said, well, I don't go to the doctor enough to be paying those premiums every month. And I can use that money elsewhere. So I'm being an insurance agent working in a call center. I was getting ready to quit my job and put in my resignation. And I tried 3 times to email the HR office to quit the job. And each time the email would bounce. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? So my last day that I planned on working, I got an email from HR. They were offering me all these benefits. And one of the benefits was health insurance that started immediately. So I thought about it. I said, okay. The procedure itself cost like $13,000. But with the insurance, all I have to pay is $2,700. So I thank God for that. It saved me a lot of money. If you're thinking about getting that procedure, do it. It's better to get checked out and take care of something early instead of letting something fester or get worse. All right, thank you so much for watching this.